I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Saturday edition of My Two Cents. And we'll get to another winning complimentary selection in just a moment after Toledo hangs in there and gets the cover against BYU last night. Tonight, we go out west again for Boise State hosting Utah State. We'll have that for you in just a moment. Well, the biggest game on the college football board today happens to be the 100-dime college game of the year. That's right, Louisville-Clemson, and I attacked that game by making it a 100-dime release. That's how much I love this game. It is a major wager winner, and get on board. 2-2 this week, 3-2 my last 5, as we recap the week with the 20-dime winner Monday night with the Falcons in the first half, getting it done over the Saints, split baseball plays on Tuesday, Wednesday, and split 40-dimers Thursday, Friday. 40-dime winner on under in Miami, Cincinnati. We give it back with the 40-dimer on Stanford last night. So we roll into the weekend 2-2. You know and I know. This week I called it one of the most important weeks of the entire year. And this 100-dimer today is arguably one of the most important releases I've had on this entire year. We start off October 1st with a 100-dimer on Louisville-Clemson. That's how much I love this game today. All right. Complimentary winner in a moment. My 2 cents. So the umpires in St. Louis game the other night against Cincinnati walked off on a walk-off double. Now, everybody's making a big stink that this should have came out, or there's a rule that you got a minute before you can call the rule, and this and that. Bottom line is this. Once again, umpires, officials make mistakes. This mistake would have put them on second and third, 2 outs in a tie game. St. Louis still had to get another base hit. It's not to say that they would. It's not to say that they wouldn't. The bottom line is in a pennant race in the 160th game of the entire year, 159th game of the entire year. The umpires didn't come back out, make the right ruling, and make St. Louis get that extra base hit. Now, let's see how it plays out. If karma has anything to do with it, as justice has anything to do with it. I remember playing basketball and a guy would call a foul on me and it wasn't a foul. The guy would go to the free throw line and miss both free throws. That's justice. Justice in this case would be if the San Francisco Giants beat out the St. Louis Cardinals and send the St. Louis Cardinals home for the holidays. That, my friends, would be justice. As it stands right now, the Mets are 1 game away from clinching, and the Giants lead the Cardinals by a game as well. Bottom line, Giants win out, Mets win out. The controversial win by the Cardinals will mean nothing after all. All right, complimentary winner. Last night I gave you Toledo. Tonight, we're going to lay some wood with Boise State. Bottom line, last year, Boise goes into Utah State. They turned the ball over 8 times in one of the most embarrassing losses as a 7.5-point road favorite. They lost 52-25. Now they turn around. They're laying 3 touchdowns. They get Utah State in Boise, where in the last 12 meetings, Utah State 1-12 straight up, 2-9-1 against the number. For me, I will lay some wood. Revenge is a dish best served up cold. Tonight, Boise will do the serving. Free pick winner on Boise State. That's it, everybody. Enjoy the 100-dimer on Louisville-Clemson. I'm Brandon Lang. Win or lose. We'll see you back here on Sunday with another edition of My 2 Cents.